Hi there, Eagles. It's Mrs. Grunbaum, and today is Wednesday, May 6th. We also have here today.
Hi, Mrs. Ortiz.
And we have a special guest today. You want to say hello, special guest?
Hey, Mr. Valachos here.
All right, and Mr. Valachos is going to touch on some PE winners in a little bit, but we just want to welcome you to today's Daily Dose of Mesa View News.
And today's virtual spirit day is Wise Word Wednesdays. So think about some wise words. I'm sure your parents share a lot of wise words with you. You could post those on Instagram, and you can tag us at Mesa View Eagles HB, or you can tag Mesa View ASB, and we can share the, look at Mrs.
Yeah, I wore my wise words shirt. Yeah, what does it say? You can be anything, so remember to be kind. Isn't that awesome?
Nice. I like being kind. Hey, Miss Grunbaum and Mr. Valachos, do you know what today is?
I know.
I think I do.
Uh-oh.
I have it's
Eagle Wing Wednesday. So we have 3 Eagle Wing winners. You guys will receive your treats in the mail. We have Serena Ruiz from 6th grade, Roxana Maldonado, 8th grader, and Trenton Ramirez, 7th grade.
Right.
You guys will get your treats soon in the mail. Great job, guys.
Awesome. And so I have a kind of organizational, like it's also kind of an extra social emotional learning or cell tip for today, and it is just taking stretch breaks. So I think I've talked before about taking breaks in general, but especially like we're sitting or you're laying, I've seen kids in pictures laying down during their work on their Chromebooks or in just weird positions, and also just like your legs, we're not meant to sit all day long. So get up, do a few stretches. It kind of gets the blood flowing a little bit, helps relax you, calms your brain, and then you can get back to work a little refreshed and ready to start your next assignment or lesson.
Yeah, it gets pretty draining just sitting here. What about you, Mr. Valachos? Do you have to sit a lot during the day and do your meetings?
Well, for being a PE teacher, I mean, I calculated it one period of time a few years ago. I would walk close to 3 to 5 miles a day, like between all the walking I do with class and like back and forth from the locker room. And so now I'm just spending that same amount of time sitting down, and I get really antsy. So I have to make it a point to get up and walk around, do some stuff. And yeah, it's much harder.
So stretch break sounds like a great idea, Miss Grunbaum. Miss Grunbaum, you have the special guest to share today.
Oh, I do? Is that next?
We're
gonna do our special guest. I forgot. We're a little out of sync today. All right, so we have Mr. Valachos here, and he's gonna talk a little bit about some of our PE winners from our PE challenge. So Mr. Valachos, who took it away last week?
Yeah, so I just want to announce last week's, it was the bed jump challenge. They had 1 minute to jump across their bed, plant both feet on the ground, and they just go back and forth for a minute. So we have 3 winners. We have 2 for the double-sized beds or higher, and that was Sydney Harrington and Quinn Hartman.
Nice.
And then we had a category for the most jumps in a minute over a single bed, and that was Gabriella Di Benedetto. So
nice.
Sydney, Quinn, and Gabriella.
Nice.
Great job, guys. Great job jumping over that bed.
And what is this week's challenge?
So this week it's called the Sock Hit Challenge. And so what it is, it's like a rolled up pair of socks and a ball, and you use a shoe, and you go 5 paces away, and you hit the sock with the shoe into a laundry basket or a box or any kind of container in 45 seconds. So how many times can you can hit it in? You have to go and retrieve it and go back to your spot and hit it again. So it's kind of a back and forth. So we have some pretty good entries so far. So
nice. Could they also, well, probably not, but maybe their parents would appreciate if they just had all their dirty socks and like.
Well, they only need 1 pair. Remember,
yeah.
So they have to get that same pair of socks. But yeah,
Gotcha.
Dirty socks would be fine.
Dirty or clean. All right, awesome.
Sounds like
and then
fun.
Mrs. Ortiz, I think you are up next with our wellness tip.
Yes, our wellness tip today is value yourself, guys. You guys are important. Think about that. Like, you guys are doing so much work, and you just need to have that feeling of I am important, I am good. So value yourself, treat yourself with kindness and respect, and avoid criticizing yourself. Try not to do that self-criticism. We're all trying new things. We're getting better, a little bit better every single day. So really focus on liking yourself and treating yourself with kindness.
Awesome. That is great. And I think my quote fits well with that today. So my quote for today, my wise words, come from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And it is, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good quotes.
Thank you.
We have some birthdays. Sorry guys, we weren't able to do news yesterday. We had way too many meetings. So I have 2 days of birthdays. I have Tuesday birthdays for 7th grader Adam Kasim, 7th grader Travis Lee, and 6th grader Hannah Luther. Happy birthday, guys. And on Wednesday today, we have Gavin Belmore, 8th grade, Brianna Nguyen, 8th grade, Ham Nguyen, 8th grade, and Brandon Tidwell, a 7th grader. Happy birthday, all you guys. Have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And so that is our birthdays. We also have some shout outs. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. And our teachers are doing such an amazing job. So today we want to give a shout out to our awesome math and science teachers. We have Mrs. Cook, Miss Mejia, Mrs. Brambilla, Mrs. Kluger, Mrs. Berry, Mrs. Crawl. You want to take it away, Mrs. Ortiz?
Miss Kickless, Miss DiGiovanni, Miss Marmolejo, Miss Clance, Miss Carcutt, Mr. Poliso, and Miss Reimers. You guys, great job with math and science, and I know all your students really miss you, and they wish they were all here to give you guys that appreciation you deserve.
Yeah, great job. And with that, we are done with our news for today. We hope you enjoyed our little show, and we hope you come back for tomorrow. And now we just want to remind everybody as we sign off to stay sharp,
stay positive,
and stay engaged, Eagles.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Mr. Valachos.
Thanks, Mr. Valachos.
Absolutely. My pleasure.